we go. Here's the Discord real quick. There we go. All right. Yo, what up, everybody? SwagB34 once again in his house. About to end my night with some Monday Night Madden. You know, considering how late that Giants game just was, I may only just do one game. So, you know, let's start with some scouting. Here, 1 second, let me change my camera so I can see what the fuck I'm doing. Sorry. It's like trial and error. Crap. Alright, so halfback C. Alright, let's look at
just stopped by be heading to bed, got to work tomorrow.
Oh, hey John, how you doing, man? Yeah, thanks for stopping by, man. I appreciate that. Alright, well, you have a good night, man. Good luck at work tomorrow. Thanks for popping by. I appreciate that. Have a good one, brother. Anywho, let's quick scout his ass. Okay. Okay, there we go. So, add him to the board. Okay. So alright, well, let's take a look at Zeke Christian. Quick scout him. Ugh. I don't know about him. Maybe, well, anyway. Add board. Okay, this is what I meant to do before with okay, add him to board. Okay. And then we'll go to the middle linebacker spot again. Into the board. Strong safety. Okay, add him to the board. Okay, here we go. Yeah, sorry. I was just like focused on just burning up those scouting points just so I'm not wasting them. Let's go next week against Green Bay. Hell yeah. This might be a challenging one, guys, but I think we got this.
You have a big decision here to make about one of your players. Your player is now ready to play, but is not. There is a high chance of re-injury if you play him. It's your decision.
Okay. So, well, I don't want to rush his return. We're doing well enough, so we'll start Brian. Because, you know, I don't want to risk my guy going down. What are you frustrated? Jesus Christ, Jalen. You're like my only running back right now. No promises. Hey, you're like my only running back right now. Hold on. My team. Okay, let's look at the injury report. I got hella guys down. Yeah, looks like, Jalen, you're going to get your opportunity because Josh Jacobs and Frank Gore are down right now for like 3 more weeks. So, oh, someone's ready to negotiate. Dallin Levitt. Yeah, well, 540 for 1 year. I mean, 550, take it or leave it. Alright. Slow him down. Try to hold him to 250 pass yards. That's not going to be easy, but we can do it. We can always just scout points like on the next stream. Right now I'm going to play this game against the Packers. Simulate training, guys. I'm ready to go, baby. Alright. Oh yeah, I do have it on the correct side. Alright, here we go. This is going to be a good one.
Trouble keeping up with the Joneses? It's the coach. You're watching.
We are at the oldest continually operating stadium in the NFL as you get a look inside Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today we've got a matchup here in pivotal Week 7 between the Oakland Raiders and the Green Bay Packers. This is taken at the 3. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. The Packer offense led by number 12, Aaron Rodgers. And the Pack in an unfamiliar position this year. They have not made the playoffs for 2 years running. 6-9-1 a year ago. And now with a new head coach in Matt LaFleur, no guarantee certainly that they'll play meaningful football in January this year.
You can't block me. You can't block me.
They'll go with their leading rusher from a season ago. This is Aaron Jones. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Quickly now, here's a look at the Green Bay offense.
And the schedule makers have given them a little break right here. Back-to-back home games, and they won last week. So they're trying to make it 2 in a row before they hit the road next week. They have to take advantage of this break in the schedule.
Throwing on second down. Rodgers. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's third down. They'll try and run for it with Jones.
Yes.
Boy, no chance as he was met and dropped behind the line there.
3 now,
so
start
much for
that
picking
shit.
it up on the ground
It.
on third down. Third play of the drive, and this
Good start, defense.
showing
Way to go.
strong early.
I wonder how much of that was
Get
scouting.
going now.
I wonder how much of that was a gut feeling like, okay, let's just go ahead and sell out here
Oh,
and get after them, thinking they're going to run the football and stuff them early, because they've now set the tone. They've set a precedent right here. If you're going to try and run the ball against us, it could be hard going throughout this game.
Face mask. Well, thanks for the extra yard. Appreciate it.
So that flag will cost him 15.
And it doesn't matter anymore how you get the face mask. Any part of it, that's going to be 15 yards.
So the face mask certainly helps things as they'll start up past the 30 on first down. And he'll be brought down somewhat awkwardly here. And a late flag as well.
Oh, y'all can't even bring me down legitly, can you?
Officials so cognizant of that call nowadays, but that would look pretty easy.
Yeah, you're right. They took out of their hands having to wonder whether it's a 5-yard or a 15-yard. It's a lot easier. You see it, you call it.
And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
Noticeable inactives. Yeah.
So we'll look here at the key inactives.
Even with that
We got
playing,
this list
even with
before
all
the
those
game down on the
inactives, we're
field.
still
They
undefeated.
tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up.
No excuses. Be ready to play. That's the mantra of every organization. The key is having guys on the roster who are capable of filling in and playing at a high level.
Okay,
That's when you know
counter
you've drafted well, scouted free agents well, and stocked your team just the way you're supposed to.
They'll run on first down. Richard. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9
almost got the first down on that carry. Okay, second and 1. Let's go 8 feet ISO.
There. Now they can start to smell that end zone.
Pound the
Here we go.
rock. Make sure you use your line to set the tone of dominance and physicality, and pound the rock.
First down.
And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Okay, let's go to the spot. All right, Darren, get ready for this shit. Touchdown, baby.
On first and 10, here's Carr.
Touchdown. Like I said, touchdown, baby. Yeah. Let's go.
Darren Waller, his third touchdown now on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. An ideal start for them, really. You force the punt, and then you go down and score.
And you've got to see a fist pump on the sideline from the head coach, don't you? Because he's
grab,
turning to his
baby.
bench, and he's telling his team, this is
Touchdown,
how we prepare.
Raiders.
Force the punt, go downfield and score. I told you guys, it's just like a boxer in the gym, preparing for the fight. Now we get to turn it all loose.
There we go.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive spanned 5 plays, and it winds up in 6 points for the Raiders. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. They'll start the drive with a carry by Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
If that.
And we take a look now at the defense for the Raiders.
When I watch Khalil Mack play, I just see fury, passion, and incredible athleticism. This guy can flat out play.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Shotgun now for Rodgers. Caught by Sanu. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. Now they'll try to convert on 3rd and 6 after the 4-yard completion. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And he's got Sanu.
Damn.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
Yeah, almost got the sack.
On the pick up there, and it moves the
Come on now.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Working from the gun, Rodgers. Open man is Sanu, just like last play.
Then hold on.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
On 2nd down now, it's Jones.
Shit.
He's at the 40, past the 20.
Damn.
Touchdown, Packers. Aaron Jones.
Oh, that sucked.
His 6th touchdown of the season as his guys are on the board.
That's the biggest touchdown I gave up so far.
And on that long run, maybe the defense caught napping a little bit. And it's blocked. This
Finally, yes.
The other
Go,
way.
Eddie. Go. All right. Go, big fella. He's down the 50.
Take ready. The 40. The 30.
He's at the 20. The 10. Yeah, baby. Woo. Go, big fella. Hell yeah. That's what about those. Yeah, let's go, baby. Oh, that was awesome. Oh shit, what's up, Toby? How you doing, brother? Yeah, it's going well so far, especially after that. Holy shit. Yeah, thanks for popping in, man. Appreciate that. Anywho,
following the botch PAT,
so went up another,
set to kick
instead
this
of,
one away.
you know, giving up a tie, finally was able to get the block I wanted.
This will be taken to the back of the end zone. Still on his feet.
Damn.
And he'll take it
That was gonna
back
break
to
that one
about
open.
the 19-yard line.
It's alright. Let's see if I can go up more. Let's go 8 feet draw.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet, see what you did on the last drive.
Middle high-low.
When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Carr. He's going to loft one deep left side here. And this is going to wind up
force that one.
incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. Now a deep ball going to be caught here near midfield. Pushing him away.
Popped it right out there.
And now running right through him.
Almost went all the way, baby.
Into Green Bay territory.
Damn. That was
Excellent
huge.
execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red
Okay, that was awesome, dude.
I wonder what the next play call is going to be,
He's
because
like, off
after
of
a
me,
big play like
off
that,
of me.
a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another
now
one.
got some munchies and
off of
probably
me.
gonna edit till I crash like usual. LOL. The rest of the Fanelot are in Aura.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Well.
So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10. As they got things
So
rolling
they're
on
having
this
fun in
drive.
Orlando.
Rashard.
Go.
Take
Shit.
it down as that will take
damn,
us
almost
to the
got-
end of the first quarter of play.
Almost first
After
quarter.
one,
Now
our
let's do
score
this shit.
9-6.
Yeah, HBO, son.
Mike 42, Mike 42. Come on, G. 42.
On 2nd down, Richard. And he
Touchdown.
finds his way into
Let's
the
go.
end zone for a Raider touchdown.
First rushing touchdown. Hells yeah.
And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Solid job up front. Really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
And we
That was
take a
well
10-point
executed,
lead.
wasn't it?
Hells
Well
yeah.
blocked,
Let's go,
well
baby.
run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. Extra point
Touchdown.
by Carlson, up and
GG.
good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson.
That's not fuck.
This is taken about
Thanks, dude.
7 yards deep. And no run back
Yeah.
here. This will be a touchback, and it comes
I
out
just
to the
gotta
25-yard
keep
line.
pressure on defense. Can't give up another big run like that again. That was just, what the fuck was that shit? It's alright, let me get him this time.
Throwing on 1st down is Rodgers. Here's Sanu
Damn.
on the catch. And he's
Okay.
upended at the 33.
Trying to make it to where I
following
can
a good
square up
pickup
and
of
get
8.
the hit so I can pop the ball out.
Mohamed Sanu is a guy that is often overlooked because he just quietly
Okay,
goes
let's
about his
go,
business.
Tampa
But how
2.
about last season? Had a career-high 838 yards on 66
Fuck.
catches, and he can also play wildcat quarterback for you as well.
Advance was able to power away from their 5 yards.
A little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook. Go
Okay,
play
let's go
action.
saw
Toss
zero
that
blast.
bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let it pick up a 1st down. Keep the sticks moving.
That's caught. It's Robert Tonyan, the tight end.
Fuck.
And they'll get this
Oh,
ball past
we burned us
midfield
bad on
before
that
being
one.
stopped
Shit.
Just before the 35.
Yeah, that's
25 yards there on the
that's
catch and
the
run.
risky run when you blitz Aaron Rodgers. He'll fucking take advantage of it.
So here's a 1st and
You
10
don't get to
now
him.
in Raider territory at the 37-yard line.
Well, no, it's pretty much they basically use quarterback, but I don't think anybody does that better than him at most of the time.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. And brought down, but
So,
not before they're
this is-
inside the 25.
Apparently, this has bad luck in the NFC
13
Championship
yards,
games.
1st down Packers.
They're making it look easy out there. Another 1st down. So far on this drive, let me do this little bit of math here. 4 plays, 3 1st downs.
That's a pretty good recipe for success. And they'll keep on the ground with Jones.
Yes. Finally get a
And he is
stop
going to
on
be
him.
stopped
Jesus
cold
Christ.
behind the line of scrimmage.
He's a
It's a
tackle.
loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11. From the gun, it's Rodgers. Drops it to Jones in the flat. And they'll bring him down at the
Didn't get the
18-yard
hit that I
line.
wanted.
Give him 7 on the play, and that'll make it
Let's
3rd
go
down.
Tampa 2 contain.
And the Raiders call on a nickel set for 3rd down. shotgun now for Rodgers.
Damn, almost had the
Going to be
fucking...
incomplete.
Oh, I almost had the ball.
Problems here on third down. They've converted only once so far in this first half.
And you know as well as I do in this league, if you don't win on third down, it makes it hard to win a ball game because then you're relying on your defense, relying on your special teams. You got to get it done with your offensive unit.
Okay.
So the drive stalls out inside the 15-yard line, but they do get 3.
And I've talked with enough players nowadays, and when they have these types of kicks, that no one says to their guy, hey, it's just like making an extra point piece of cake. Because the extra point is not a piece of cake anymore. But kicking a field goal from that distance, just give him confidence and let him knock it through.
And another 15 for the face mask. Thank you. Appreciate it, man.
Very important call. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. So the face mask puts them in even better shape than they were in, as they'll have a short field here on 1st and 10. Completes it to Aguilar. That one good for 13 and a Raider first down.
I like to press circle. Whoops. I sometimes get up circle and square confused. I don't know why.
That was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. Now a
What? He's wide open. Shit.
Zone, but it's incomplete. It was Darnell Savage that time who was able to knock it away. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2. Carr gives to Richard.
Touchdown.
And he's in. Touchdown.
There we go. At the 2-minute warning, no less.
Jalen Richard with 2 touchdowns on the season, both in this game. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good feeling as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
So far.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Get him. Okay, he's going to be... Okay, they're going to go no huddle. Let's go cover 6 and invert and audible to Tampa 2.
Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Keep the tackling on the field, even if they get first downs. Okay, let's go cover 3 buzz match.
For the first down. They go play action here on first down.
Get him, yes.
Rodgers lost the football. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as he'll stop it with exactly a minute to go before halftime.
Okay, let's go cover 4 quarters.
Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Now Rodgers operating from the gun. And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play.
Kelly, how you doing?
Number 1.
Yeah, I don't mind at all.
There's been a nice variety
Yeah, well,
of play
thanks for popping by. I appreciate that. Hope you're having a good night. And let's go cover 3 Sky.
I think the converse has been true in this game.
Yeah, I think you're right. They seem to have gone off tendency quite a bit, but only the second quarter. A lot of time to change things. Making the catch is Sternberger. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. They get 15, but they still needed a little bit more. 4th down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball on the receiver where any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route.
Yeah, doing pretty good. All things considered.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Time for a final kneel down or a safe run, and then they can head to the locker room with a lead.
Yeah, or they can even run a screen. You know, something they feel is somewhat safe that might actually pop and turn into a big play. That's what you usually run in this situation.
Or go for verticals because why not?
Because you're feeling it, right? You're just feeling it.
So we have come to halftime, and the second half upon us sooner than we bargained for. Week 7, second half. Let's do it.
So.
This will be fielded at the 6.
That's good.
And his guys are going to start their drive right at the 20-yard line.
All right. We got this double pivot.
The Raider offense set to get this drive started. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half.
That's the first time anybody stopped that.
We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle
it. It worked so well until we threw it to anybody else.
This is Richard. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. That's a big loss of 3, and it brings up 3rd down.
Okay, let's go play action pitch shot.
Like that are exactly what this defense needs here early in the second half to give it a little spark. I think their halftime adjustment, what they talked about, maybe it's just a little inspirational speech. Who knows? It looks like they're ready to go.
Yes.
And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. First target, first catch, and a first down. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the ground, Richard. And he's dropped right at the 40. Gain of 3.
Third quarter and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Which year is this?
Anytime the offense shows what they call a shot play or a chunk play where they're trying
it's
to get
Madden
big
20
yards,
actually.
people just call it gadget plays, and you hold it to a game.
Think of it this way, at least it's not Madden 21.
Feel pretty good about yourself as a defense.
Yeah, that one's even worse.
Aguilar has it, and he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. It's a 9-yard gain, and it keeps the drive moving. So into Packer territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 46. Throwing now is Carr. He'll find his tight end. That's Waller. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
Yeah, the older
Second
ones.
year in Oakland for Waller after being signed off the Ravens practice
except for like
squad,
Madden 13 on, pretty much it's like
yards a season ago.
pretty much everything before Madden 13 on is like the better ones I've noticed.
Saying, you know,
I used to like have Madden 11 back in the day. I used to play the shit out of that on my 360.
You have the chance of a lifetime here. So now it's time for Darren Waller to go out there and prove it.
It's one-handed grab, baby. Hells yeah, baby. Let's go.
Gotta love the catch.
Let's go, strong toss.
As well.
Yeah, these one-handed catches, that was great, and they're fun. They become a little more ho-hum, aren't
they? They're ready for that.
Away from the guys, and we don't mean that at all.
Damn it.
They really work hard on this one-handed catch thing, but I think the gloves have to be helping in a big way. That's a really alert defense there because
what's up, Joystick? How's it going, dude?
Countered it with extra linebackers.
Internet's good.
A little bit of speed and heft.
Thanks for popping in. Appreciate that. Touchdown. Yeah, baby. Hells yeah.
Touchdown. Nelson Aguilar.
He was like wide open on that
one. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. Always important to get the first score of the second half. Now you start to pull away a little bit and get some breathing room going.
And now we find out about the fortitude of the group that's behind. Because they were counting on getting into the game a little bit more, right? Maybe they get the first score.
Sorry, I had to check something real quick. We're good.
Almost insurmountable, but it's not. Let's see how hard they play the rest of the game.
The hell?
Hey Richard Gomber killed Lorraine.
What the fuck happened? That's weird. For some reason lost video on my, because I have the stream up on my phone so I can read the chat. Anyway, okay, I thought maybe my stream died. Glad to know it didn't.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line.
There we go. Cover 3 spot.
Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And their halftime hole now even deeper. And they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half score. And now a fumble. The ball is out. And the Raiders pick it up.
Again. Touchdown, baby. Yeah, let's go. Oh, can't stop us, sucker.
And a Raider touchdown. The pass receiver turned into a runner, then he turned into a fumbler.
Yeah, thanks, dude. Yeah, it's nice to know that. Oh, yeah, Richard Sherman again with a fumble recovery and a touchdown.
Never give up on anything. Sometimes you create your own points.
But the receiver, hard to fault him. He's just going for extra yard.
That's exactly what you're supposed to do, but you have to take care of the football.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. And you can bet they're preaching 2 hands on the ball here as the kicks away following that fumble return. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Cover 2
About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And let's just say they're going to be looking to start over on this drive. A few moments ago, they were in the exact situation. And the ball is out.
Again. Again. Khalil Mack with a fumble recovery. Yes. First. Again. Oh, we got the ball. Oh, yeah, let's go, baby. Go bench farm.
You would think there would never be a
Hitler's open on this one.
We hear from coaches all the time, right?
Jason.
Practice not fumbling.
Practice it, preach it,
First of all,
talk about it all the time. You would think no one would ever turn it over.
With open mouth
Yet
and
there are
hungry
humans out
closed
there running
eyes.
around, and we just saw another one.
Opportunistic by the defense.
I know,
For the
right?
turnover, they come out throwing.
And that
Let's go
means it's
fullback
a sudden
dive.
change situation. We used to practice it on defense. Sudden
All right,
change,
Alex,
get
get
out
ready.
there, stop the offense. But you typically run out there.
And he is
Touchdown, baby.
in.
Yeah, let's go.
Raiders. It's the fullback. His 4th touchdown on the year. And the Raiders take advantage of
just
field
can't stop the
position on the
Raiders today.
turnover to cash this one in. Well, they weren't messing around. 1st and goal, they don't do anything fancy. They just go to the fullback right away.
I like how you phrase that because oftentimes they come back to the fullback when it's late in the down and distance count, right? In this case, 1st down, let's go get it right now.
And he got it 6 points on the board. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Wait, are you an Eagles fan?
Good division
I'm
battles
sorry,
coming
dude.
up in prime time
At least
this weekend.
space from last year.
Sunday
Oh,
night
God.
football. Eagles and
I don't
Cowboys
think I've
from
ever seen them
AT&T
play so
Stadium
bad in a long
Arlington.
time, to
And
be honest.
tomorrow on Monday night, it's the defending champs, the Patriots, on the road at MetLife Stadium to take on the Jets. 2 not to miss to close out Week 6. This is Jones. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Carl Nassib there on the tackle. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll go again to Jones.
Oh, damn, I thought I was going to pop the ball out
At
again.
the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
I want to keep doing that.
He's already fumbled once in this game, and I thought the ball started to jostle there a little bit, but they got to him quickly at the line of scrimmage.
They sure did.
That's it. What's up, anime fan? You're good, man.
Oh, and Lewis lost the
Again,
football.
yeah, let's go. Yeah, let's go. Yeah, again, 3rd forced fumble.
Sadly, I'm the twins are.
Hells yeah.
Look at the guy who coughed it up and say, geez, what did he do? But hey, let's tip the cap to the defense here.
Not a problem at all, my man.
Well, true. That's true, Fair State. At least you guys got your Super Bowl win. I was really happy when that happened, to be honest. You guys definitely deserve that. Yeah.
And now Oakland ready to take the field. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive.
Anyway, let's go with HB toss.
Especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
All right, Jalen. Let's see what we can get on this one.
I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you
Damn,
really
lost
want to
2
do,
on
even
that.
though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on.
Man, let's go stick and not hurt.
Come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still 3rd quarter, but you just get that feel.
Oh, yeah? Nice, dude.
Right there
Right
on the
on.
brink, aren't they?
On 2nd and 11 now.
Ah, shit. Oh, shook off 2 tackles already. Oh, fuck.
He brought the pressure on the
Let's
blitz,
go,
and he
18
gets there for a loss of 12. On the draw, Rashard. Reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line.
Damn. I think I'm going to have to punt on this one, guys.
3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now at Lambeau. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the 4th quarter. A very one-sided affair. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away.
Oh.
And that'll hit
Damn.
at the 5 and go into the end zone for a touchback.
I wasn't trying to kind of do it lightly.
The Packers offense.
I did underpin him inside there.
To the field. Rodgers will bring the pack up with
take what I can get, I guess.
At the 20. Rodgers now to throw. And this one brought in by Sanu.
Oh, damn, I didn't have the distance.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on
at least the distance I need to really lay in the hit that I need to put in.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. For the right sideline here is
again. Richard Sherman. Oh, again. His second fumble recovery.
You can't afford to make
guys just can't hold on to the ball worth a shit.
Pretty symptomatic of what we've seen all game with them, isn't it? Down this big in the 4th quarter.
You'd say an afternoon to forget, absolutely. A run there on 1st down and a pretty good one at 5 yards, so make it 2nd and 5.
Okay.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. The 1st down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5.
I know, dude. It's like the most fumbles I've ever forced in one game so far this season.
Richard.
And against the Packers, no less.
To go down. And inside the 20 before he's
Now
brought
we're in
down.
the red zone again.
A pickup of 10,
Okay,
and
there
it's
you go.
enough for an
It's like
open
the
1st
best
down.
carry in a while. Okay, let's go play action boot slide.
I know exactly what they said all week long. We're coming off the open week. We'll have the fresher legs in the 4th quarter, and they will wilt when we get to that point. And right now,
touchdown, baby! Girl! Again! Let's go!
His 2nd touchdown on the season as his guys continue to pour it on.
Former Cowboy.
So another score there, and often you talk about the 3 phases of the game. Defense, offense, special teams. It's been a clean sweep in this one, hasn't it?
Let's go.
It has. They've been pretty dominant throughout this game. And privately, the head coach will add a 4th phase. That's the coaching. And he'll tell the ownership that as he tries to negotiate a new contract off of this win.
They are looking strong here in the 4th quarter.
I don't know. I don't know. I might do that maybe after I'm done with franchise mode. Because I don't know. I might get my ass kicked online, honestly. Because there's probably people out there, that just do nothing but play this game.
And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27.
I mean, I'm not saying I'm not going to try. I'm just saying there's a good chance I'm not going to get my ass kicked.
And there are the numbers. Got off to that torrid hot start. We thought he was in for maybe a career day. Not the case.
No doubt about it. It almost looks like a misprint after what we saw in the 1st half. But let's give a little bit of credit to the guys on the side of the ball. They went in at halftime, made a few adjustments. And you know what else? They didn't lose their
like I said, they got
confidence
lucky on that one touchdown they gave up.
Because a lot of times you get beat down in the 1st half, it gets ugly in the 2nd half. They've come out with a new resolve and a renewed determination.
I was hoping to.
On 2nd down, and this one incomplete.
Well, at least we're bringing the pressure on this guy.
Aaron Jones that time, and that takes us from 2nd to 3rd down. To throw, it's Rodgers. And this play going to be stopped in its tracks at the 32, and obviously well short of the 1st down. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Yes.
One thing I think
3 now, baby. Oh, yeah.
Defensively, the tackling's been really good.
And because of that, it's been very, very hard for them to move the ball because you're not getting the benefits of run after catch. They're tackling them almost on the spot. That means you have to run extra plays, harder to move it.
Oh, whoops.
So a change of possession here on the punt. And the Raiders will get it at their 20-yard line.
I wasn't trying to take a screenshot. I was just trying to kneel it. I think I pressed the wrong fucking button.
Now the Oakland offense heading back onto the field to take over. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out of the game, and that's always puzzled me a little bit.
On the tackle that time, Dean Lowry. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Here's Carr. That's caught by his tight end, Foster Moreau. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers' 41-yard line.
Okay, OP County.
Well, go ahead and throw the ball, man. You got the big lead. You got the clock on your side. Obviously, they don't care much about the feelings of the other team, do they?
Well, I was going to say you better run to the locker room pretty quick after this one.
Well, right now, maybe. They're just looking at it from the fantasy perspective. More points for everyone if they win big.
On first down, Richard able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37.
Down to that one. I'm killing these dudes.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Who's worried about his ball control?
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. They've got a 2nd down now as they look to salt this one away. And he'll be brought down. That's a face mask.
And a face mask. Thank
Certainly
you.
Looked like it indeed. Here come the flags.
Defense. Now frustrations is taking over for them.
They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
The penalty moves them into the red zone here on 1st and 10. Now a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete.
Okay, that was, I don't know why I did that shit. Okay, no more.
Pass brings them up 2nd and 10. Here's a give to Richard. And he's brought down just outside of the 10 at the 11. It'll be a pickup of 5, and that leaves him with 5 more. 3rd and 5 now.
Okay.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
He may try and run for this. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3. Bit of a surprise. They ran it on 3rd and medium. Proved to be the right call. 1st and 10. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
Doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal.
All right. I'll run it. I'll hike it when I'm ready, man. 'Cause I'm chilling.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. No gain on the play that time, and it sets up 2nd and goal.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the crease to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
This one was a really dominant win. Okay, honestly, I think I may be up for one more game, and then I'll end the stream.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did.
Wow.
Boy, were they clicking
I
on
didn't expect to
offense.
dominate like I
They
did
can't
this.
help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean,
awesome.
what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass, it's all going to work.
That's called being in the zone.
So for the Raiders, they remain as hot as anyone, 6-0 now through the first month and a half. And they'll get another road test next week as they head to Houston to take on the Texans. Meanwhile, for the Packers, the loss drops them back to 4-3 so far.
Oh, Nick Bosa. Yes, I definitely agree. He was definitely a dominant rookie. It was too bad he tore his ACL in week 1 last year. That was this past season. I mean, they're gonna have. It looks like they're gonna have a healthy Nick Bosa back for the Niners. So,
hope you have a good rest of your night, brother.
all right. Well, good night, Toby. Well, thanks again for popping by the stream. Appreciate that. All right. Hope to see you soon. All right. Let's see. Okay, Fire XP. Alright, let's go. Fire XP for linebackers, hell yeah. Okay, let's scout more college players. Okay, strong safety. Add to board. Okay, advance week. Next week. Okay, who we got next week? The Titans. Okay, let's just start Zay.
You have a player healed from injury and ready to play.
All right, we got Hunter back. That's good. Okay, let's play against Houston. Okay, I'm going to do this game, then I'm going to end the stream because I have one more in me. And it's another road game, so I don't have to change the camera. Yay. This time I'm editing my uniforms. Like that. What do we use that one? I haven't worn that uniform alternate yet. And Max got 20 tackles. Whitney Marcellus has 17. Texans are 1-6.
Welcome in, everybody. It's the coach.
This is Matt, go, baby.
Okay, Coach, on a wonderful fall afternoon in the state of Texas, the roof is open, and we've got football from NRG Stadium in Houston. Today, we've got a Week 8 matchup on tap here between the Oakland Raiders and the Houston Texans. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Derek Carr is set and ready to roll as he leads the Raiders out onto the field. Carr in his 6th season, 28 years of age, former second-round pick back in 2014, and a lot of people feel This is a critical season for Derek Carr as a Raider. Remember, there were whispers that the Raiders might be in the market for a QB in the draft, even contemplating maybe making a run at Kyler Murray. But in the end, they stood pat with Derek Carr, hoping that he's the long-term answer. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. And he'll wind up losing yardage here, back at the 21-yard line. Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. So certainly not the start they were looking for here as they come up on a 3rd and 14.
Come on, Hunter.
He's got a man open. It's Hunter Renfrow. And he's got the first down yardage before being taken down in midfield.
This is okay. 20 yards. Hell yeah, let's go. HB inside zone. We start for one game.
They'll run on 1st down. Richard. Tackle made by Whitney Merciless.
Got back before they rest.
Defensively, here are the starters for Houston. They've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
The numbers are definitely not in their favor, but every time I click on the film and watch them, I see stretches where they play against the run really well. Their biggest problem, picking up those explosive runs, those 30, 40, 50-yard runs. That'll really mess up your averages.
They'll say no gain on the play there. Now it'll be 3rd down. So a look here at the key inactives, and we got this list before the game down on the field. And they tell us the same thing every time, don't they? Next man up. Pressure, he's going to be taken down.
It's JJ Watt that gets me. Go figure.
The lightning rod, J.J. Watt with a sack.
Well, how about that? A time set on defense, 6 defensive backs. None of them blitz. They're just back there in coverage. Defensive lineman gets the sack.
That's where the O-line, they go to the sideline, they keep their helmets on so the cameras can't find them, right?
Yeah, the cameras can't find them, but I know one thing. The O-line coach will.
Okay, let's go.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. So here are the Texans under their 6th-year head coach, Bill O'Brien. Leading him out is their quarterback, the former 12th overall pick. Some refer to him as the natural, Deshaun Watson.
And while he won't admit it because his team lost the game, he had some fun in the last one.
He threw for over 400 yards.
I mean, there's no getting around it. As a QB, yeah, okay. We lost the game, but boy, that felt good playing it around. Now he's got to figure out how to do the exact same thing.
This is a rough start right now for this game. Come on, we can do this.
To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, Watson. On the catch, it's Duke Johnson.
A basket tackle. You have 6 in
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They've become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of...
Oh, the ball is out. Watson lost it. And the Raiders have recovered.
And we got the ball back. Hell yeah.
Well, partner, they went
Triple crown.
no backs in the backfield. All receivers out in the pattern. And in this situation, you know what the quarterback has to do? Act as his own blitz control.
Yeah, he's got nobody else there to protect.
No one else there to protect, which means he's got to get rid of the football and absorb the hit.
Let's go. We need to take advantage of this, guys.
North of 100 yards, the 2 scores. And, you know, you got to give a lot of credit to the O-line. We talked a lot about him, but offensive line was good, too.
They're obviously in sync with each other, whether it's zone blocking, power running game, no matter what. He understands how to read them and find the creases that they provide.
I'll take the extra yards.
So give them the yardage on the
first and goal and 7.
half the distance to the goal line.
Because they're inside the 30, so now you don't march off the full 15, right? You have half the distance to the goal. In any event, that's precious real estate given up.
And that is caught.
Yes.
Touchdown, Raiders.
I wanted to give him a touchdown finally.
Hunter Renfrow with his first career NFL touchdown.
That's my way of saying welcome back, dude.
Strike first here in this opening quarter.
I was waiting for him to break open, kind of.
On the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense,
take advantage of that shit.
The little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever.
I was really targeting Hunter. I wanted to get one. Okay, the 3-3 Browns against the 3-4 Patriots.
Out comes the Houston offense as they get set to take over here. And last time, not only the turnover, but that turned into 6 points. They got to make up for that here.
You always hear about empty possessions, but some are worse than others. You can have an empty possession, put the ball away, get yourself set to play defense, but when you turn it over, it changes momentum, and when they take it down and punch it in on you, that's a bad possession all the way around.
Yeah, but you're hungry to get back out there, aren't you?
You better be, because otherwise, it's going to be a long day for you.
They'll run it with Johnson. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. 5 yards on first down, but now just a 1-yard pickup there on second.
Okay, let's go Tampa 2 contain.
The Raiders call on a nickel set here for third down. From the gun, here's Watson. And that is incomplete.
Not today, sucker. Not today.
So the defense able to get off the field here on third down.
And it's one of the goals of the game. They've got to be effective on passing downs. It's one of the few things defenses chart. How did we do on third down? That's a nice start for them in this one.
And this will be up to the ruling of the side judge here. He says it crossed out of bounds at the 16-yard line.
Let's go jet touch pass.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own 16. He's got a first down past the 30. And get this all the way up to the 42-yard line.
Went all the way on that one.
A really nice gain of 25 yards.
Let's go bunch trail.
This is one of those plays that has an equal chance of either being a big gain or a big loss, but with the college influence, we're seeing more of these plays come into the NFL.
He's going to fire one deep over the middle. And
he almost had it.
Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down.
And a touchdown, baby.
Now Carr after the incomplete pass.
Let's go. Short memory.
Now a handoff to Richard. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
Usually we see runs like this as the defense breaks down better in the game, but this guy's setting the tone early, running through all types of tackles and putting the defense back on its heels.
Now Carr. He'll find his running back. It's Jalen Richard. Getting it to him in space. Pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports. Carr now on first down. And that's going to be caught for a Raider touchdown.
Just can't stop the Raiders.
His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage. And it was a tight window. He knew he had to rocket that thing in there. He got it done.
And when you're able to complete one like that, your confidence has to just go sky high. You just mentioned it. Tight window, zings it in there despite excellent coverage. Result, touchdown.
Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything, at least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
Frustrating for a defense, energizing for an offense. Finding a way to create that type of yardage in your running game, that'll make the guys carrying the ball very, very happy.
And all this is taken in one-handed.
Oh, yes.
The completion.
I only gave him a yard. Let's go, baby. I was hoping to pop the ball out, but hey,
guys like that make
take
that
what I
type
can
of a
get.
catch. Not fair goes
Still
through
got
my
the defense
brain.
off the field.
That size, that speed, and now they're acting like wide receivers.
There we go.
Yeah, tight end one-handed catches. They're kind of like wide receiver
Oh,
one-handed
stuff
catches
wrong.
nowadays.
Just not right.
So well done
They're
there.
sluggish
These
spacing.
punters, they get more specialized and better each and every year, don't they?
They sure do, and now it's really not the American punters. It's the Australian punters with their kicking academies and that flat drop and just kind of kicking the nose of the football. They're able to almost stop it where they want to, like a good golfer can check one up.
Looking for more there on first down, but this throw downfield incomplete. Former Buckeye first-rounder Garyon Conley there to knock that away. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. And he'll take this one up to about the 13. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
That second down play call was not to pick up the first down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on first down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
Now a shot taken on 3rd down, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
Oh, my God. That was terrible.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. So possession goes over here on the punt, and the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10.
He didn't call fair catch.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think you're feeling okay. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there.
Let's go, defense. Our time. It's our time.
Throwing on 3rd down. Watson. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That one good for 24 yards. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. From the gun, a run for Johnson. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Now it's Watson, a bootleg. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
All right, let's go. Coach 6 and
Coming up at halftime, we remind you once again that we're going to check in with Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL as we reach now, hard to believe, the halfway point of the season. Time flying.
It certainly is. Time to get the sweaters out.
I should have been
Now the
picked.
3rd down throw incomplete as well. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They've looked lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway.
I don't know
It's
what they
no
were
good,
thinking there.
and this score will stay right where it is.
And this is one of the risks you run when you attempt a long field goal. If you miss, the defense takes over the spot of the placement. So now they've got a chance to get one more drive in before halftime.
They will get 4 yards here on the first down run, and that'll make it 2nd and 6. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on 2nd down.
41's the mic. Focus, defense, focus.
On 2nd down now, Richard. It's a 5-yard gain, but they'll still be a yard short here with 3rd down now looming.
And there's a run to be happy with. Good, solid yardage. He'll take that any time you hand the ball to a back.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. From the gun, it's Carr. Able to find Walter. That's complete. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. It'll wind up being a loss of 2. And that's going to make it 4th down. Now the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. And never good on a pass completion there to go the wrong way. Lost yardage.
No, for some reason it seems to work better when you throw it downfield. Or you can...
And this is caught inside the 5.
I decided to go for broke on that for some reason. And it worked. Touchdown, baby. Oh, you just can't stop us.
In the final seconds of the first half. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
I took a gamble, but this one paid off.
The team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it.
Let's
go,
totally
baby. Change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point. Just a 4-play drive that time. And it ends with an Oakland touchdown. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This one fielded at the 5. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. That's Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And some dangerous territory. You're already down 3 scores. A 3-and-out here, or an inability to put any points up. This one might be over by half.
Yeah, and what you also have to guard against is calling every play for a big shot downfield. You know, thinking you're going to get all these points back on one drive. You're not. And last time I looked, it's still the first half.
Yeah, let's go.
I'm not saying you have ultimate patience here, but you also don't have to go ahead and force everything either.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3.
Start with the ball.
This is fielded at the goal line. Now a hit and a loose football.
Oh, yeah. Again. Touchdown, baby. Oh, hell yeah. Let's go.
Play there with his first career NFL touchdown. And the Raiders able to extend that advantage.
Muse with the touchdown.
So they get the 1-score kickoff, get a fumble, take it right back to the house.
That's the guy that lay in the hit, too.
Oh, yeah. About 10 seconds on the game clock.
It's like a big 1-2 punch that may lead to a knockout.
Let's go, baby.
Carlson now to add the extra point.
Hells yeah. That was awesome.
It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. The scoop and score, always an exciting play in football, and we witnessed it there. Grabbing it off the ground and then rumbling it into the end zone for 6. This will be taken in at the 1. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line.
Yeah, they're better kneeling it. That's why we would have started
anyway. Already at the line, set to get going. They come out here with a 0 on the scoreboard. What was said in that locker room? That's what I want to know.
I would love to have been in there because we often have the feeling that there's a lot of shouting, screaming, people upset. But typically, halftime locker rooms are a lot more clinical than that. And in this case, are they upset that the plays weren't working because of execution?
And he coughed it up. And the Raiders pick it up.
Again, Raiders. Oh my God. Defense is just dominating today, dude.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up.
Touchdown. Nelson Aguilar's is having a monster game today. 37-yard touchdown. Let's go.
His 3rd touchdown of
the immediately take advantage of the turnover.
As his guys
with the skinny post.
This one out of reach.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back,
that's practically the kind of route that Dan Marino did to that one receiver on that big spike against the Jets that one time, dude.
And he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches.
Like a skinny post route.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that will extend this big lead. And we can break that scoring drive down pretty easily.
Yes, it did back in his day.
Long touchdown pass into the end zone. This fielded at the 2. And he'll take this up past the 20 and down at the 22-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they had the fumble last time that led to a touchdown. That's a no-no. We'll see what they do here this go-around.
Whoa, he shook off those 2 hits. But still, even with that, you only get 2 yards.
That can be a deflator for a football team.
Let's go, baby.
Now it's up to the offense to get back out on the field and pick things up.
Well, they're out there. We'll see if they can pick those things back up. Now a throw here to his running back.
What?
And he's able to get out to the 32. Brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. On 2nd down, Johnson. And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues.
You got 5 on that one, dude.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. A shotgun snap for Watson. Dumping it off for Johnson. And Johnson.
And
the Raiders pick it up.
Oh, yes, again. Another first fumble.
44-yard line.
Good bench pivot.
So after the fumble recovery, it's Carr. And a scary incompletion.
Okay, don't force it.
It would have been their first INT of the game.
Let's just go straight for the
Instead, 2nd down. Now Carr, after the incomplete pass, brings him up 2nd and 10. Now a pass caught by Zay Jones. Oh, and now he bowls him over. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. That one, a gain of 20 and a first down.
Let's go play on some verticals.
They go play action here on 1st down.
Damn it.
Down he goes.
Talking about false sense of security. It's going to be dry.
Well, it almost looked like the O-line was run blocking again. I mean, they opened up a big hole last time. This time they opened up a hole, and the quarterback got sacked. They get 11 back on that one. And moves to 3rd down.
Let's go double
I was pretty surprised there when they lined up to run it on 2nd and long, but it worked out for them.
It certainly did, and that requires some confidence, some fortitude.
Touchdown, baby.
Touchdown.
Let's go.
Darren Waller, his 4th touchdown on the year, as his guys continue
to take advantage of turnovers, guys.
And man, Charles, talk about singing
Some
something
of the
in there.
most
Those
dominant
gloves, they help
performance
with one-handed
defensively, at
catches
least
the
as
fun
far as,
stuff.
like, you know, not good, at least as far as, like,
One would think
points
so,
allowed.
I'll guarantee you this, after that throw,
Yeah,
his hands
nope,
will hurt
not saying
later.
it.
Not right now
Not
in the
gonna fucking
moment.
say it.
He's just feeling good about
I like
catching
what I
it.
got.
A little stinger, but
I like
a
the
touchdown.
groove of mine. I want to mess it
Following
up
the
somehow.
touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25.
Okay, let's go cover 4 palms.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And here we are almost through 3 quarters of play, and this passing game still has not really found any kind of rhythm.
Put it mildly, because they're not even over 100 yards yet. And in today's NFL,
Oh shit, what's up, Pedro? How's it going, brother?
That is quite
I hope you had a good one
Not
today.
many teams patient enough to stick with
And I
the
hope you
run.
also had a good
Everyone
Easter,
wants to
too.
advance the
Oh,
ball
yeah.
through
I
the
hope
air.
everybody had a
They
good
gotta
Easter.
get
Sorry, I meant to say that earlier. My bad. Well, anyway, thanks for popping by the stream, bro. Appreciate that.
Watson, he finds his man Johnson. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up what looks to be a 3rd and inches. Can't be more than a half a foot.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver,
let's go
tight end,
Thunder
but
Snuff.
running backs, they can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They'll try and run for it. Here's
Oh, yeah.
Johnson. Well, they get him in the backfield,
good
and
call on
he
the
will
audible
not
there.
escape. And that is not going to get it
Let's
done.
go.
This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be 4th down. Another
go,
example
baby.
of just a dominant performance by this defense.
Yeah, you hear all the time about teams that try to steal signals from the other side and try and learn their signs and their techniques.
Carr, he is the focus of our players' spotlight. He's had one of those games that any quarterback loves, not only being able to complete some passes, but some deep passes.
And it's pretty
Oh, yeah.
to watch. I mean, it's an absolute
I know that
joy
feeling.
to see, but Let's face it, we got to give a little bit of
that kind of happened to me like around like 5:30, like 5:45 in the morning. I was up for a bit.
Clicking on all cylinders. They
for like
seem to be
about
just
an hour,
scoring
and then
at
I
will
went back
right
to sleep.
now. And that's why they opened up this big one. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. And they weren't in zone coverage. They were in man, and each man did his job.
And that looked like vintage, old-school coverage, didn't it? Man coverage reminded me of an old Raiders team. They had a Hall of Famer at one corner and a Defensive Player of the Year at the other, and they just locked people down.
I almost fucked up the first down.
What's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. Back now in Houston. And this is a blowout so far as we get set for the fourth quarter. A very one-sided affair. It's caught. Jones. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45.
Yeah, let's go, baby.
A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Let's counter Y.
Carr now 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. They run the counter. Richard. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Personal foul.
Face mask again. Okay.
Well, we looked at each other right away. We knew that flag was coming out.
And I always enjoy the conversation post, because officials always tell you, I don't want to throw the flag, but you caused the play. You did it. I had to.
So we got 3 at one tackle, but couldn't do a whole lot else. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. On play action. Now Carr. And that's going to be caught.
Touchdown, baby. Let's go. Oh, yeah, let's go, baby.
A beast in the red zone with his 2nd touchdown of the game. As his guys continue to put this one out of reach.
Like 4 or 5 touchdowns
it's safe to say that this game is pretty much deceased at this point. It's taken a knee, so to speak.
It is definitely this victory formation.
I'm just fucking destroying the competition.
Call it a game, call it whatever. I agree with you totally. I don't think there's much left to get except for those who want to run up the score.
I knew this was over about a minute ago when you took your stat sheet and just flipped it over your shoulder in the trash can.
Yeah, that's similar to the guys cutting tape off right before the game's over. We know this thing's done.
Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Now it's Watson, complete. It's Johnson. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now Watson. Open man, the tight end fails. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. The Texans on 3rd down. They've had their troubles, just 1 for 6. This time it's 3rd and 3. Out of the gun, Watson. He's got Fuller. Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. One hallmark of good defense is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that on display right there. Got to him before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield.
Oh, damn it.
That'll be put in the books as a 53-yard punt. And the Raider drive will start from deep in their own territory with a 1st and 10. The Raider offense set to get this drive started. Nelson Aguilar and company getting set to go again on offense now. This defense, they wouldn't mind not seeing him again for a while. 3 trips to the end zone. How about that?
I think right now
Niners are 3 and 3.
They would happily go to their general manager and say, is there any way you could get a trade for him, bring him over to our team so we don't have to cover him anymore? Because he is really having a heck of a ball game, isn't he?
Boy, he is. I don't know that mid-game trade is going to happen, but good thought. A pretty good-looking run there on 1st down. That'll go for 9 yards, just short of the line to gain. 9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1.
Read option.
The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. Stepping up, he'll try and run. And he'll be taken down at the 46-yard line.
1st down, baby.
2 yards, good enough for a first.
Thanks for rolling forward. Appreciate it.
On 1st down, Richard. And he goes across
Now it's
midfield
time for some smash mouth
Houston
football.
territory.
So
Bernard McKinney, a first-time Pro Bowler a season ago, in on the tackle there. They'll keep it on the ground. Richard. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
Okay, let's let it tick down to the 2-minute warning. Let's go from there. So I want to secure the shutout. Make it to where they're
just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
On the field again. Go power up.
So it's Raider football as we get you reset. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4.
This drive is pretty clear. Almost feels like old school fundamentals, doesn't it? Want to impose their will on the defense. Was that 5 straight runs?
Yeah, 5 straight carries to start this drive. And like you said, the way it's working, they may just stick with it.
What difficulty you playing on?
I think I'm playing on like all pro right now. I don't know, I just feel like if I play on all Madden, this is going to be full of frustration on my part.
6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
I don't play enough of this game in order for me to warrant playing on all Madden.
Just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe someone put a lot of time in the offseason
and
continues to condition during the
I
season
like football,
in order to continue to carry the ball at this rate.
All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
I smell fear in that offense. I smell fear in that offense.
Yes, that's the team has scored 0 points.
2
You
yards on the
smell fear,
pickup there.
huh?
It'll be 2nd and 8.
They tried a quick
There's
hitter
some for
inside,
own
but that one
fear
was swallowed
smelling.
up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through.
High
Didn't happen on
five.
that
Over
play.
for you fuckers, 'cause I'm not taking another snap. I don't need to. Yeah, it can be.
I also play on all pro.
So this one, a victory
over.
for the Oakland Raiders. And I tell you
So
what,
the
Charles,
Raiders are
this
now
might be about as good
7-0
as it gets.
start the
They
year.
were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine
Let's go,
form. The
baby.
defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step,
so,
and it showed up in this one.
They had a
whooped the
ton
shit out
of
of them.
spring in their step.
That's very
Impressive
stat
victory.
possible.
So for Oakland, their winning ways continue as they get it up to 7-0.
Oh,
and
6 TDs. Holy shit. I threw 6 touchdowns.
Meanwhile, for the Texans, things are kind of getting ugly as they drop to 1-7 now on the year.
Oh yeah? Nice, Pedro. Right on. New upgrade available. Okay. I'll submit. Alright. Advance. Upgrade all players. Alright. And like I said, I'm gonna do the points next stream. But anyway, I'm gonna end my stream now because it's starting to get late. And it's like 12:30 over here. Anyway, everybody came by today. You know, Pedro, Tri-Stick, Toby. What else is came by? Oh yeah, and Kelly and John. And you guys are awesome as fuck.
Thanks for letting me hang. Emoji slightly smiling face.
Yeah, no problem, man. Anytime. Anyway, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. And hope to see y'all in the next stream. Good night, everybody. Peace.